Alright, it's like 7 a.m. This is Lowell, Massachusetts. This is Whipple Skate Park, and do a little skill space, see what we can find. There's a kind of a view of the park from a little bit of a distance, and to get an overview of the park, and let's see what there is. Yeah, it's like super morning. So this park is like southeast of downtown. So if you're in downtown Lowell, you just go southeast from there and you get to this park. It actually looks metal in the pictures, but this is actually cement. So you've got a kind of the fun box here with some ramps and a rather large ledge up there. And this is interesting too because it's kind of tough to do too much with a quarter that like bottoms out into this berm, if you will, the grassy area over there. So it's interesting what kind of possibilities. I don't know what you can do with it, but that here's like an independent quarter, stands alone. Looks like there was some sort of fence or something attaching over there. And this is concerning. When you drop down, you've got this that seems like not. When you drop in off the coping, it goes right into this crack transition like this here. That's never seen that before. Probably can make do with it, I guess. Looks like this is like a filled in pipe there for the coping. Similar situation here. So kind of this is like a half DIY, half official. It might be a DIY. If it is DIY, then it's pretty involved. Usually you don't get this much for a DIY. I think it's like official though. Like it was put in by the city with cooperation from the neighbors and stuff, the skaters. So here's your mini ramp, which we've talked about before. It's nice to have a mini. This one's actually pretty wide. Look how wide that is. You could have like 5 people stand on each side. Yeah, so that's a possibility. And then this is interesting. They got a ramp that goes right up to the mini. So, I like that idea. I'm kind of concerned about these transition pieces that go into the ramps. Like this just seems like rough. That's rough, especially if you have smaller wheels. All right, as skill space is concerned, we got a little bit of a playground over there. So, as we always say, like stay away from there. But there might be some more over there. So spots over there. Maybe we'll see that. This over here is like a possibility. You just gotta, check out the ground a bit, as we always do. Oh, it's a vacuum. Just the unexpected vacuum. And this spot is like, besides that it's on a little bit of like a hill, this could actually be something. But of course, just remember, never get your equipment on the surface of the skate park. So if you're kendamaing or juggling or yo-yo or flow or poi, like you don't want to interfere with the movement on the skate park. Got a box here with some grinding. Looks like a bench here that's been grinded a bit. This seems to be cement as well. Yeah, and that's not going anywhere anytime soon. We've got a launch ramp here that goes to that bench, another one of these benches, a similar one. It looks like it's pretty much the same. Um, yeah, and so that's interesting. I like the idea of it, that you could like launch off. I wonder, you could probably um, it might be the kind of thing where you could move it, or if you can't move this one, then you could create something like this and somehow have it move. I just like this idea. We haven't really seen something like that. Here's like the larger fun box, platform, ramps, quarters, and yeah, I mean, I'm getting the sense that, like, especially with all the kind of trash and debris and everything, this may not be used like. It's maybe it needs a little TLC at some point. I'm not sure. But oh yeah, this is also probably like the skate park that there's a bunch. When I looked up the skate parks in Lowell, Massachusetts, there were a bunch, like, and a bunch nearby, like not just in the city. Like there's probably like maybe 10 skate parks. So this is just like one of many. The other thing about it, and I don't know if you know too much about Lowell, but like this is where Jack Kerouac is from. So I went and paid my respects, and I just looked up skate park, and this was the nearest one. So this is like the nearest one to his grave, and yeah, but there's it's really like there's like maybe, I don't know, 7, 10. There's a bunch more in town, newer ones, based on the pictures. But I was like, you know what, this might be interesting. So I came on over here and figured I'd take a look at this one. I think, yeah, this is like the wide spine situation. Maybe you can do like a bit of a launch. Actually, they seem pretty even, actually. Yeah, and then you have like this whole situation where it's like it's hard to, if you're trying to get enough momentum, like it's hard to push hard enough so that you can get up or on the other side. So there's just, and then there's this thing. Now this looks DIY. The parking block that has been cemented in with these items, this cement over here. So, that's and so this one was put in, definitely intentionally on a DIY, but it's kind of like, hey, I'm going. So what this is kind of doing, as we've seen with other parks, is in order to have a street course, you have to have something on the other side. So that's, in some ways, that's what this is doing. Is it's giving you, so if that's your one side of the street course and this is the box in the middle, then like this is the other side of the street course, the other quarter. You need a quarter on one side, a quarter on the other side. I guess this could be a launch, or you could turn around there. That's just one of the features that is really common, or what people sort of look for, I guess. So there's that skill space. There's this possibility over here. Yes, like watch out for like debris and stuff. And this is up like kind of on a hill, like this area. This could be something over here. It's a little bit more flat over here. This is something possible. Maybe 1 or 2 people passing clubs. Be interesting. This is like an interesting sort of unique kind of path that like has 2 sides to it. Like it goes around. I guess this is still like on a dip. It's on a slope here, so maybe not. It's tucked away. Maybe, I don't know. It could be something. And you got this nice tree So definitely trees around here. This tree is dedicated to the memory and honor of Barbara L. Palmero, generous and caring person who worked to make a difference for the students she taught, the friends and family she had, and for the community in which she lived. That's a very nice tree. I don't know about this median here between these. So this is really like it's like it doesn't even let out, that the little sidewalk path doesn't let out over there. So it's really like a circular path. That's interesting. Oh, hey, hey, hey. Let's go.
Quiet.
Oh,
Come on, dog.
just had some dog welcoming here. Yeah, they got 4 dogs. But yeah, this is where were we? A little bit of there, a little bit of there. Let's go back and see what we can come up with over in that section. This is like a bit of